Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in TROMSØ. I'm still currently on board Holland America's Nieuw Statendam, and we're on a cruise up around Norway. We've been up to the very top, up to Honningsvåg. That video should already be up by now, and we're now making our way back down, and we're in TROMSØ today. So let's get ready, let's head ashore. I think I need to take my umbrella with me today. Rain is forecast, and we'll go and visit TROMSØ. I've been there many times, and one of the places that I'll definitely be taking you to is the smallest bar in the universe. That's their claim, and I'm inclined to agree with them. So let's get ready and head and go and do that. And welcome ashore now that here we are in TROMSØ. It's the 12th largest populated city in Norway with a population of around 78,000 people. That's the figures for you. TROMSØ itself is situated on the island of TROMSØ, connected to the mainland with a huge bridge, the TROMSØ Bridge, and a tunnel called I think it's the TROMSØ Tunnel. We'll not go into the details. As I always say, if you want those real details, if they're really important to you, look them up. It's a balmy 12 degrees at the minute. Rain is forecast for this afternoon, which is why I'm ashore early this morning. It's 10 o'clock to try and get this done without having an umbrella and without getting wet. Now we're going to go for a walk through the city. There are a couple of things that I know for a fact I want to show you. One of them, of course, being the smallest bar in the universe. And there's a couple of other things as we'll explore as we head ashore. So let's do that. Yeah, I'll grab my bag and we'll go and do exactly that. Behind me here, and you've already seen some footage of it, is TROMSØ Cathedral. Now, what's interesting about this cathedral is not only is it the most northern Protestant cathedral, I think I'm right in those facts, but again, check them up, but it is the only wooden Protestant church in the whole of Norway. There you go. Now, it was built way back in the late 19th century, I think it was. And where I'm standing here, and I have panned round all this, you may have wondered, what's he doing panning around here? This used to be the graveyard of the church. And then they moved the bodies, put them elsewhere, and turned this into a green area. They paved all around the streets, which we're still to go for a walk for. And then in the 2000s, not that very long ago, they were doing a bit of work, what's the word I'm looking, re-landscaping here. And they dug up some bodies, they dug up some skeletons. And they were carefully taken and reburied in the church graveyard. So that's as much information as I'm going to give you about the TROMSØ Cathedral. I hope that's enough. Again, it's closed, I can't get in. Maybe that's something the Protestants need to start doing, open their doors and let in visitors. But again, I'll try and find a picture of it and put it up. Okay, let's go a little further on our journey of exploration around TROMSØ. Everybody is infatuated with being the most northern this, the most northern that. And if you remember, we were in Holland, which is the most northerly city excuse my finger, it's the most northerly city in Norway because it was made a city, even though it had a small number of people there. That's in the video about Holland. TROMSØ, of course, they claim, no, they're the most northern city because Holland isn't really the most northern city. So I'll let them all fight about that themselves. But behind me here now, this is the most northern, most northerly McDonald's in the world. So if you want to have a McDonald's in the most northern McDonald's, you've got to come here to TROMSØ. And incidentally, TROMSØ is easy got to because in I don't know whether it was maybe 1960s or 70s, they opened TROMSØ Airport. So if you want to maybe come and visit and see the Northern Lights, well, you can fly into TROMSØ Airport. It's very handy for that. Of course, there's lots of tours from the ship that you can do. Generally, I'm here when it's winter, and so you go off sleigh riding with huskies, you go and feed the reindeers, and of course you go and search off the Northern Lights. We haven't seen them on the voyage so far, although we keep being told that if you look out the window or if you're out on the decks at 1 or half 1 in the morning, you may see them. Thankfully, I've seen them, so I don't need to do that. Now, I'm taking you now to the smallest bar, or the tiniest bar in the universe. Well, there it is behind me. You've already seen the footage seconds ago. And that's it. The tiniest bar in the universe. That's their claim. And because it is licensed to sell alcohol, therefore, they are right to say that it is the tiniest bar. The last time that I was here, I actually had a reindeer hot dog I'll put up a picture of it actually. It's not open until 12 o'clock. And the queues usually are snake away down the street. And then of course there's a nice little eating area there where you can sit and eat. So if you're a person that likes to travel around the world and visit different bars, this has to be on your list, the tiniest one. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm staying out of the rain, but it's starting to get a little bit breezy. You know that breeze that comes just before the rain? But we'll go a little further and see what we can find. Now, if you remember at the top of the video, I said that TROMSØ is on an island and it's attached to the mainland by a bridge. There's the bridge. Hope you can see that okay. And there's also a tunnel somewhere, but I'm not going to bother even trying to find where that is, because we don't need to. That's why. Now, let's keep walking. I should have said, just very briefly, when I was talking about the bridge, this behind me is Our Lady Catholic Church in TROMSØ. Very similar in style, I suppose, to the Protestant one. But then they were probably built around the same time. To find out, check that out for yourself. Now, just over my shoulder there, this fabulous building used to be an old cinema. It looked nothing like that. But the city fathers and the architects and the planners put up this, which is the public library and archives. Do you know what? Let's go and take a walk in. It's a long time from I've been inside a library, to be honest with you. I mean, a public library. I hope you have enjoyed this little snapshot of TROMSØ. The land of the midnight sun, where indeed the sun doesn't set between May and July. TROMSØ is also the place where the observatory is for the Northern Lights. And I hope that some of you people that I know want to see the Northern Lights come here to TROMSØ, or even go to Alta, or of course be anywhere in the world, as was witnessed earlier on this year, because we saw them in the United Kingdom. Now, umbrellas are going up, which means that I have achieved what I wanted to achieve, which was do the little quick walk around TROMSØ in the dry. The two places that I really wanted to show you were the tiny bar and the most northern McDonald's. I remember those things from the last time that I was here. Now listen, if you have enjoyed the video, remember, check up the facts. I'm a great one for telling you that. But if you have enjoyed the video, and excuse the beep beep beeping and the drilling, because they're, when I was here in March, they had started to pedestrianise the whole place, and they were digging up roads and one thing or another. Now that I'm back here, they're now cutting curbstones, they're laying paving stones. So the next time I come back, it'll really, really be beautiful. Anyway, enough of that. If you've liked the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed our little snapshot ashore here in TROMSØ as the rain comes on. Tomorrow I'm in the Lofoten Islands. I've never been there before, so that'll be a first for me. So hopefully see you there on that one. Whatever you do, in the meantime, you stay dry. I'm going to do the same. See ya. Bye.